The Sunday school lessons for July the 13th, 2025 are Lord of the Sabbath and a question of authority. Matthew chapter 12, verses 1 through 8. Welcome, viewers and subscribers to my channel, Read With Me. I am Audrey. If you are new here, please know that this is an audio reading of the lesson and the lesson summary. Verses 1 through 2. At that time, Jesus was through the grain fields on the Sabbath. His disciples were hungry and began to pick some heads of grain and eat them. When the Pharisees saw this, they said to him, "Look, your disciples are doing what is unlawful on the Sabbath." Verses 3 through 4. He answered, "Haven't you read what David did when he and his companions were hungry? He entered the house of God, and he and his companions ate the consecrated bread, which was not lawful for them to do, but only for the priests." Verses 5 through 7. Or haven't you read in the law that the priests on Sabbath duty in the temple desecrate the Sabbath and yet are innocent? I tell you that something greater than the temple is here. If you had known what these words mean, "I desire mercy, not sacrifice," you would not have condemned the innocent. Verse 8. For the Son of Man is Lord of the Sabbath. A brief summary. Matthew's gospel continues describing the escalation of the conflict between Jesus and the Jewish leaders. As Jesus revealed more about who he was, it became necessary to show that the old covenant was a shadow of the good things that are coming. Jesus was more than a teacher of the law. He was the fulfillment of the law. Matthew related two incidents in which the Pharisees confronted Jesus about keeping the Sabbath day. In the first, his disciples plucked a few heads of grain and ate them to stave off hunger. According to tradition, this was harvesting grain on the Sabbath. In the second, Jesus healed a man with a shriveled hand. Again, healing was work traditionally forbidden on the Sabbath. Interestingly enough, Jesus did not answer by dismissing their concerns as trivial or their interpretation of the law as unnecessarily restrictive. Instead, he used the opportunity to proclaim who he was. The phrases "Son of Man" and "Lord of the Sabbath" and "something greater than the temple" were unmistakable claims of deity. Not surprisingly, the Pharisees saw only one way to respond to Jesus: to plot to kill him. Thank you so much for listening. Join me soon for the next audio reading of the lesson and the lesson summary.